Hello everyone. Before starting the training course, let me briefly explain about the tools I need in the process of creating the motion graphics in this course. The tool I used in this tutorial to change the graph of keyframes and create spring animations is the Motion 2 script, which of course it's not free. So those who have this script and don't know how to work with it can easily watch the Working with the Motion 2 script course and get acquainted with all the tools available here. And those who doesn't have this script or cannot afford it should not worry, because we can also do manually the things we did with this script in this course. For example, I make an animation for this square, and in order to ease the keyframes, I just need to go to the keyframe assistant and select the easy ease. As you see, when I go to the speed graph in Graph Editor, a graph like this will be shown, and when the shape gets the frame 9 and 10 has its highest speed. At first the speed is low, then it increases, and finally it decreases again. Well, this is the easy ease mode in which in the beginning and at the end of the movement the animation speed reduces. If I want to use the Motion 2 script, I will use this option. For example, I set it to 70%. The speed will decrease in the beginning and the end of the animation. Look. And here, these points indicate the frames, and the speed is slower at first because more frames are shown here. In the middle, the speed is higher because less frames are shown here, and at the end, the animation speed reduces. You can make changes to your graph using this slider in full control. As you see, both the graph and the spots that exist in the animating path will change. The more I increase it, the more the speed of the beginning and ending of the animation decreases, and in the middle of the speed increases. So, this option is for easy ease the keyframe. When this option is at the left, it makes the keyframes linear and the animate will be completely linear, and in no part of it does the speed increase or decrease. And when it is at 100, as you see, the animation would be easy out. At the beginning, the speed is low and it increases in the end. This last option, when I set it to 0, as you see here, the keyframe will be toggle hold and the animation is done in a frame as a jump. And when I set it to 100, the animation will be easy in. It means that the speed is high at the beginning and lowers at the end. As you see, I can do all of that here using these handles as well. See, I can easily do the same using these handles, and I don't need to use these options, but the only difference is that our work gets faster. The next tip I'm going to give you is the Excite option. Let me set the animation on easy out mode so that the speed is low at the beginning and it increases at the end. And I want to create a spring animation for it. I select the keyframes and apply the Excite option to it. Now, if you take a look, you'll see that the spring animation is created for the shape. I go to the effect controls, and here the first option, overshoot, which is the same as amplitude and shows the distance that the shape takes from its original position. If I set this to 10, the shape distance from the last keyframe position will reduce. The next option is bounce, which is the same as frequency and shows the reciprocity of this layer. For example, when it's on 40, it goes this much. When it's on 20, it will go almost half of this. And the last option is friction, which is the same as decay, that the more I increase it, the spring animation stops sooner. And the more I decrease it, it will stop later. For example, I want to increase it and set it to 80. Look what happens. It stopped soon. But if I set it to 20, as you see, it took longer to stop. Everything I just did depends on whether I have the Motion 2 script. But what should I do if I don't have this script? In order for those who doesn't have this script to be able to go along with us through creating the animation during the course, first I delete these expressions and effects created by the Motion 2 script and paste the expression related to creating the spring animation here. Now if I play, you'll see that I was able to create the same animation I made using the Motion 2 script using this expression too. As you see, its amplitude is high, so I'll set this to 0.5. It still can be less than this. And exactly the same values I had there, I have here. This is the amplitude, which is actually the overshoot. Frequency is actually the bouncing, and decay is actually the friction in Motion 2 script. Only their names have changed. I will put this expression in the course resources folder so that you can use it to create your own spring and bouncing animations. That's it for now. I did not make much use of the other options available in Motion 2 script. If you want to get acquainted with all the options of this script, which can help you a lot in creating beautiful motion graphics, you can get and watch the Motion 2 script training course. Good luck!